We heard from Houston rapper and businessman Bun B. He talked publicly about the night a man broke into his house, held his wife at gunpoint, and then tried to rob them.
Yeah, he faced that man in court today during the sentencing phase of his trial. Brianna Connor takes us through Bun's testimony.
It has taken 5 years for the trial to get to this point, and it was clear that Bun B was ready to testify, explaining to the court how that violent attempted robbery still impacts his family to this day. Back in April of 2019, Bun B's wife thought she had an Amazon delivery. Instead, DeMonte Jackson was at their door with a gun. He forced his way inside, heading to the garage in an attempt to steal their car. Bun B says he ran downstairs with his gun when he heard his wife screaming and shot Jackson, who was arrested later on. He got emotional on the stand today, recalling that night and telling the court that his wife didn't deserve the trauma that Jackson has caused. Listen to him recalling why he felt the need to go after Jackson that night with a weapon.
Just the idea of seeing my wife in this state, hearing her voice in this state. I mean, I'm her husband. That's my primary job, is to protect her and make her feel safe. And I wanted to know who had done this to her.
First of all, you gangbangers, all you internet gangbangers and gang members and all that bullshit, stop putting y'all lifestyle on everybody else. Bun B, a grown-ass man. He never signed on to no gang, never signed on to nothing. He a businessman. You know, he represent Trill. He never said he a gangbanger. He never promoted the bullshit. He was always a G about his. So don't put him in that same category as all you other little low-life bum-ass niggas and whatever he say, you know what I mean? That's his life. He a grown man. He could do what the fuck he want. Grown man, grown black businessman, you know, got honor about himself. He married, he doing his thing. Stop fucking putting him in the book with you little dirt bags. You little low-life dirtbag little niggas. Every nigga is not a gang member. Every black man is not a whatever the fuck y'all want to make him out to be. He had every right to go and tell them people what happened. He popped the man. He don't want to get charged with attempted murder or whatever the fuck else. The dude ran in his house. He handled his business. That's gangster. That's real gangster shit. That ain't ratting. Y'all dudes got the game all fucked up, man. With that type of attitude, you'll never have a house that somebody could run up in and you pop him with your legal gun. He trying to steal your Rolls Royce. And you'll never understand that experience because you're a lowlife. Stop calling that man a rat. Cut that shit out, for real. So let me get this straight. I'm 60 years old. In my house, I work hard for, you know, on my property and my land. With my wife, living life. Positive black man. You feel me? Got my restaurants, the burgers, trail burgers, all that. Some little goon run up in my house, put his hands on my wife, you know, to steal my car, whatever else. I pop the dude, go to court, tell the people what happened. I'm a rat? The fuck out of here, man. You know what I think? That narrative is being pushed by a bunch of rats, bunch of real rats, bunch of people that's really working for them people. A real rat on the federal paperwork, a real rat on the federal payroll. That's what that narrative is being pushed by. Somebody who wants a lot of rats to accompany him in his fucking rat activities. You feel me? Bun B, this is not ratting. You know what I mean? He had to go tell the courts what happened. Why was this man shot on your property? He has to tell them why the man was shot. What he supposed to say? I don't know who did it. I don't know. Then they run the ballistics and the gun and all that, and then come back to him. Then he go to jail because this little goon ran up in his house? Fuck out of here. Bun B ain't no rat. That ain't ratting. Some of y'all stupid ass niggas doing too much for content. That's not ratting. You know what I mean? And you know who's starting that narrative, where it's coming from. Because I listened to the audio. They said whack 100, but I ain't hear whack 100 at all. But I heard the whole 100 side. Talking about old Bun B threw away years of trillness when he ratted and got on the stand. Get the fuck out of here. You run in my house, I'm gonna pop you. And I'm gonna go right on the stand and say this little nigga ran in my house and I popped him, period. That's it. The fuck is y'all talking about? How is this even a conversation? Bun B shouldn't even address this fuck shit. You feel me? Rest in peace, Pimp C. It's just stupid. Somebody ran into the man's house, he popped him, he went and told the people what happened. That's what he supposed to do. The gun is obviously registered in his name. You know what I mean? Here in Texas, everybody got guns in Texas. He ain't popping with no illegal gun and then cover up the scene, do this, do that, whatever the fuck else. No. The boy ran up in his house, he popped him. Now the Gucci Man situation, what happened with that? Allegedly, Gucci shot the dude. He tried to cover it up, did all the dumb bullshit, and ended up getting in trouble for that stupid shit. For what? If somebody run in your house, pop their ass and tell the people what happened. It's legal and it ain't ratting. It's legal and it's not ratting. Somebody running your property, put them down and tell these motherfuckers why and what the fuck happened. Y'all are doing too much with this whole ratting narrative. You feel me? It's cause, and you know why, like I said, the rats want company. The rats want company. We all know that WAG is CS2 back. Nobody's that dumb to not know that. The boy's a federal informant. Why is he generating all of these narratives about all the rats, all the other rats? When did this start coming into play? When did this become a topic? You know, all the rats is like the topics of YouTube. They more popular than the real niggas. The rats is more popular than the dudes holding it down. Now y'all want to attack a trill one, Bun B. You feel me? And if he did some real ratting, yeah, I'll be on here shitting on him. But I can't call that ratting. That man is an old man. They ran up in his house. He popped him. He got on the stand. He told what happened. I don't think that's ratting at all, y'all. Where do we end? Where does it end? Y'all can't see what's going on here? These rats is trying to control shit. We ain't gonna let it happen, though. Boy, WAG, you're a tricky, crafty motherfucker. Ray Gibbs, I don't like how you dropped that content and I ain't hear WAG voice on the whole shit, but you got WAG name and like he's the one talking, and I ain't hear him talking at all. I'm sure he spoke on the subject, but I ain't hear it on that, but it's all good. Shout out to Ray Gibbs. But y'all little motherfuckers, most of y'all are dirty rats. That's why y'all pushing that. Most of y'all are the rats. Y'all are the motherfucking rats. Y'all pushing that narrative on the man. Fuck that, yo. Bun B, hope you doing well. You know they try to run up in your house, your wife. You feel me? Hope all is well with the family and everything else. And I'm glad you did what you did. You popped that little sucker and you went and told the people what happened. That's it. I ain't gonna call him a sucker, you know, because everybody, you know, he's a young nigga in the struggle. But when you do dumb shit and you get caught up and you get popped, that's your fault, homie. That's your fault. You wouldn't have got popped if he wasn't in that man's house. Bun B ain't no rat. That's Bush saying that. It is what it ain't. That's another story.